Hold it. What else I can't. Don't know how many times I've tried filming this video without crying. We're gonna try not to cry. Shouldn't be that hard. Short is short. It is spring break. It is officially. How rude.
Hey,
Matt. Netflix is so cruel to me. I'm finally binge watching Netflix. It's spring break. Okay, it is Tuesday, 2:15 a.m. My sleep schedule's whack currently. I've been cleaning my room since Friday. Non-stop. Right now I've been working on my bed. So good. There's a lot of areas cleaned now and I'm very proud of myself. But I don't even think y'all know what's happening at the moment. Like, just life in general. So we're gonna go see what was my last video. Oh, I know what was my last video. That 20-minute long video of last Tuesday. We're gonna skip labels. 4 days ago. Okay, so I don't know if y'all watched like my whole video, or at least my grandpa passed away. I found that out the day of my choir performance, but afterwards, and nothing set in until like 2 hours later when I ran upstairs as fast as I could for when I ran upstairs as fast as I could because I can't cry in front of people. And just everything hit. Now, I don't know, like, I haven't posted anything. Or it's either my father just stalking me and watching the whole video. If you are, please, shoo away, father. Shoo. I haven't gotten mad at you recently, but it's kind of obvious when you're sitting here texting me, "Hi, I'm here if you need me." And so much more. And now anyone else that's watching this is probably like, that's your father. Like, bro, they're supposed to do that. I was like, then again, my parents aren't really like that. My mom is like, No, doesn't matter. I didn't cry at all. Well, Christian, I didn't cry during the Zoom call because, but Saturday, I found it out like, what, an hour and a half beforehand, but it was a Zoom call for my grandpa. It was a stupid freaking funeral thing at the barn. In his spot where he sat, my whole face was just, while Shannon was crying before he even started, I was like trying to hold back everything. Bruh. There was another person. Well, like, everyone was in person. Because it was all the way down in Los Angeles. There was another person on Zoom call. It was me, Shannon, Caitlin, me, Shannon, Jessica all in one. And then Caitlin another, and then another person. That was also in Los Angeles, but I don't know why she didn't just go. But it was her. The problems in Zoom call was her. She never muted. Like, a lot of other things happened. But, they were like, as long as Macy's grandchildren are here, that's all that matters. Yes, that was my grandpa's name. He was well known in Los Angeles. I only knew a couple people on the Zoom call. Wow, there was a lot of people there. One screen. I only knew a couple people that was in person at the barn. AKA Randy, Joey, my mother, and then Taylor's mom walked in. And Randy was like, "You're afraid of Grandpa? Well, you're afraid of Macy?" And she's like, "Me? No." A lot of people were afraid of him. But, her daughter we knew since she was like 6. She's now like 11, 12. And she just walked in like, they were far away. But like people kept coming up to the camera and saying hi. Like later I was like, I don't even know you. I'm sorry, but what? Joey, on the other hand, Joey was dating someone. Well, no, they were married. What the fuck? Okay, so Joey had a horse named Bandit. My mother has pictures of me on Bandit. The sad part is, oh yeah, and then Joey's husband had a girl horse. And it is a boy. The sad part is, they talked about Benny, which Randy did, because Benny was her horse. But the thing is, he died years ago. He was 30. He was blind in one eye. He was a black horse. The sad part is, while she was talking, I was like, the sad part is, I still remember every single stable each horse was in. I still remember the horses not to go near because they didn't know how to treat people. Okay, Eddie. He bit people. So we couldn't go near him, but we still went near him. But he didn't. We didn't go like near the whatever. He couldn't catch us. But I still remember horses. Like I haven't been there since I was 11. I'm almost 16. I still remember where my grandpa's, like where everything was. My grandpa's offices, both offices. The one when I was very young, and then the new one that like we only went twice. It was like the last 2 years that we went. Like, I still remember horses. Bon, Blue, Benny, Odie, Sleeper, Eddie, Miss G, lot more. Crystal, Bear. Crystal and Bear were Taylor's horses. Crystal always had a star-shaped and a heart-shaped shaved on her butt. Like both sides of her hips. Well, like star, heart, yeah, that. Like I still remember a lot of things. I still remember with the arena, like where I remember everything. I remember my grandpa, like his like little, the tent thingy was still there. Like it had a couple holes in it, but that's okay. It was old. It was bright. It was old. Like the camera was like facing this way. Behind them there was a sign that says Macy's Place. That was my grandpa's name. Yeah. You only knew my younger self, and that's the only thing that I regret. But I did not only realize, okay, I already knew that I surrounded myself around stupid people, aka a video called 2 evacuations in 1 month, and then you have to go read the description of what happened that day. But I realized that my school is surrounded by stupid people. Not only them, but the teachers too. No, my choir teacher's not that stupid. But then again, she made us, okay, so she was like, okay, so we're going to run through this, aka West Side Story. I have a video of that too, but I thought it was one part and the last part, and nope, it was just the first part, both videos. Whatever. She was like, okay, where do I run through this and where do I watch the show? Well, like the movie. Well, the musical. The new one. The musical's 2 hours and 36 minutes long, and she decided to watch it the Friday before break. Now, it was a normal period, less than an hour. We watched 25 minutes and then the bell rang. She rented it out, and I'm like, dude, we should have watched this like the Monday, started the Monday after or whatever. Let alone we should have started on a block period, like a block schedule, which would be a Thursday. We should have started yesterday, whatever. We should have started after we came back from break. And she was like, oh, right, since the rent only lasts for 48 hours. What? So what did I do? Go on a rampage to find it. Well, I like wanted to watch it beforehand, but like go on a rampage to find it because I needed to finish it. Still haven't watched it. It's now Tuesday. My father takes Shannon to go see Spider-Man. I did not want to see Spider-Man, but well, yeah. And then I get to see it on Wednesday. Well, tomorrow, I think. I don't know. And then Dear Evan Hansen. I don't know when that I'm gonna see that, but I was supposed to see it in November. The Human. We both already knew that we were going to cry during it. We cried, bruh. Can we just go back to the time that I watched The Unholy? Correction. I got forced. It was my trio that I was in. Maddie, Ray. They both knew the movie. I didn't get told the movie until, bruh, Ray thought she told me. Ray thought Maddie told me. No, she didn't. I didn't get told the movie until Maddie's dad got tickets. 15 minutes beforehand. Bruh, what? Yeah, and then we, all went to Ray's house. And then we went to Ray's cousin's house, and we filled Easter eggs.
Who are you talking to at 2:30 a.m.? And I heard my name a few times.
Huh?
And I heard my name a few times.
I don't think...
You did.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, the one time that I did say your name is that Dad's taking Shannon to go see Spider-Man today.
Haha.
Guess what? I get to see West Side Story tomorrow, and Dear Evan Hansen I was supposed to fucking see with Ray.
Want to know something? Owen was supposed to take me to see Dear Evan Hansen.
Fuck him.
Except every single time he said he was going to take me, he's like, why do you want to see that movie anyways? It's so sad. I was like, that's the whole point. And I had to repeat that every single time he said something about it. But he promised me he was going to take me, but then never took me.
Shoo away.
Oh, want to know something?
I do your nails today.
So he's not sitting with our friend group anymore because JB called him out on his nerdness over Star Wars because he didn't know much about it or whatever, but he said he knew everything about it. Whatever, I don't know exactly what happened. But I walked out there and Owen walked away flipping us all out when I did nothing wrong. I just walked out there. And I was like, okay. So apparently he wasn't sitting with our friend group anymore. And then Addie said she was going to be in the art room, but Owen wasn't in the art room. So I sat in the art room all of Friday waiting for Addie. And then Addie said she was with Owen somewhere else on the school. And it's like, I was waiting for you in the art room the whole time when you said you were going to be in the room. But yeah, so Owen's not sitting with our friend group anymore because of something that JP said, so he flipped us all off and then watched.
The fact is Dakota's friend group, like, completely split up because someone was playing a PORN game and it, like, moaned and someone stood up and was like, it's not funny. And they're like, yes, it is. No, it's not. Well, Dakota's twin went with them. And so, like, now it's like...
Twin?
You didn't know? His name is Kyle. I'm pretty sure you met him. He had, like,